wrestle inside the wrestling gymnastic. Okay. And then shit combination. Okay. Then you go outside. He's in the back seat. Okay. You got a window. Yeah, you got a window punch. No. What's that? Punch his window. Hey, we'll grab it. We're fixing to break your window. We're fixing to break your window, sir. We're going to break your window and we're taking you out of there. Punch your window or open it. Watch it or you're coming out the top. Open the damn window. Punch that one too, Ryan. They can't see too far. Open that one up. Fuck you. Now you just bit me. Knock you off. Get in the car. Get in the car. Yeah. Wait, here, I'll call you. Get in the car. Oh, say I need to. There. trying to fight handcuffs. Okay? Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
What's up, guys? So most of you are aware of the video that was released earlier today. And man, this one was an absolute doozy. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to play it again. My co-host is OKC Vet HPA. He's having some internet trouble right now. So he should be up here in just a second, guys. I'm going to play the video if you haven't seen it, so that way you can see it. Put a 1 in the chat if notifications went out. I would appreciate it. I'm going to play the video you guys can watch, and I'll show you exactly why we're here now to give you a huge update. Shout out to Christian Stromblad. So without further ado, here's the video. Then we'll follow up with you with what we have today.
All right.
No! Stop it! You're choking me!
Knock it off!
You're choking me!
Get in the car!
You're choking me! You're hurting me!
Put your legs in the car! Get in the car! Are you done? Get in the car! Get in! Get in the car! Quit resisting arrest! Quit resisting! Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The footage you're seeing was captured from a Mercer County Sheriff's patrol vehicle's camera in Mercer County in Stanton, North Dakota. Under the leadership of Sheriff Dean Danzison, their mission statement says that our mission is to improve the quality of life in Mercer County by working together with all citizens to preserve life, maintain human rights, protect property, and promote public safety. But you'll see that none of these rights are respected, let alone protected. It is absolutely disgusting what you see in this video, and we the people have the right to be secure in our persons, our papers, and effects, and proceed with our ability to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, all which are robbed from this victim that is continuously assaulted by police. Make sure you subscribe to Life Captured, where we got this video, and maintain your ability to be a free people. And that's the reason I stopped you today.
No! No!
You're not going to win.
You're not gonna win.
Okay. It's assault.
You're touching me. You're touching me, buddy. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car. Get in.
You're
Get in.
assaulting me.
Get in.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
This is not being
Get in the
recorded
car.
by my cameras.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Get in the
That
car.
hurts.
Get in.
No, that
Get in.
hurts. They're assaulting me.
Get in.
That hurts. They're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. That hurts. Ow! Ow!
Apparently not. Give me yours.
They're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the leg.
You're assaulting me.
Now you just bit me.
You're assaulting me. You're choking me.
Knock it off.
You're choking me.
Get in the car.
You're choking me. You're hurting me.
Put your legs in the car. Get in the car. Are you done? Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Clear? Yeah.
Ow! That hurts. Get off. Get off of me.
Get in the car. Get in. Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest. Quit resisting.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Are you done?
I can't
Are you
breathe.
done?
I can't breathe.
Quit trying to bite and kick us.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. Ow, that's hurting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me.
Knock it off.
You're assaulting me.
Take the
Ow.
dog out. Throw her in that side. Okay. Stop. Stop. Relax. 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 Just relax.
Breathe.
All right.
No. Ow.
All right, guys. So, as you can see, we got a hold of this video from a very small channel that just gets a hold of random body cam stuff. And the channel name is Life Captured. So we take a look at this today. And by the way, guys, everyone here, smash that like button. My co-host is having some internet issues, but subscribe to him, OKC Vet HPA. Guys, this takes place in Stanton, North Dakota. Okay. Now, this takes place on November 25th, 2021, in the county of Mercer, okay, the city of Stanton, North Dakota. And it says the officer that you actually see committing the assault is Officer Adam Baker of the Balula Police Department in North Dakota. And the other person there is a sheriff's deputy from the Mercer County Sheriff's Department. I think it's I'd like to bring your attention to what their mission statement is here. Our mission statement is to improve the quality of life in Mercer County by working together with all citizens to preserve life, maintain human rights, protect property, and promote public safety. That sounds good. Obviously, that's not what you see here. What you see here is absolutely disgusting behavior. Sir Heavy, what's up? I released this video earlier today. It's not getting as much traction as I would like, but it's still got about 4,000 views in a couple hours. This is absolutely unacceptable behavior from the police. So we got right on top of it. The reason I wanted to have OKC Vet HPA up here is because this guy sued the police and he's won pretty big. And this was just for illegal detainment and the police harassing him. We have a much bigger issue at hand in this video here because of the huge scale of interaction. So I contacted the Mercer County Sheriff's Department in Stanton, North Dakota. Excuse me. So first when I called, it was right after the video had been released, and I'm sure they were getting calls. Okay. Delete Laws will take a look at it. He's one of my buddies, so maybe I'll have him go out there with me when I film. I haven't figured it out yet, but we call. I speak to the dispatcher and I say, hey, listen, there's a video on YouTube. I want to get the date of the video, the name of the officer, and you know, the victim that was involved. And she goes, well, 1,000 people are calling me right now. I said, oh, okay, what does that have to do with me? I want to figure out why this woman's being assaulted. And she goes, well, you need to give me your name for a FOIA request. And I said, no, I don't. I can fill out a FOIA request anonymously if I want to. I mean, I can give you an email address and have you send it to me electronically. You don't need my information. And she said, well, just like the other 1,000 people I haven't helped today, you're going to be the 1,001st person that I'm not going to help today. And she hung up the phone on me. So I called back. I called back pretty much immediately, and I spoke to hold on, sorry about that. I spoke to a deputy. I believe he was the second in command for that shift, and he was well aware of this video. He didn't know who he was speaking to at first. So I said to him, guys, by the way, everyone here, if you could please smash that like button. 99 people watching, only 74 likes. Let's get it up. Secondly, shout out to all our members. You can get your membership now. We have awesome perks like a Facebook group chat. We keep in constant contact with our members. There's specifically members-only videos. And if you guys want a super chat, really appreciate it. Or you can go to paypal.me/accountability for all. We will be going here. Just have to work it out with with OKC Vet HPA. We will be going here. So if you guys want to help us get there, more power to you. Really appreciate it. They need some light shed on these guys. So when I call back, I speak to the deputy, and he doesn't know that I'm the person with the video. I said, hey, listen, man, I saw a video online, and which is not a lie. I saw the video somewhere else first. And I said, I would like to get the information on the video. He goes, I don't know what video you're talking about. And I said, well, there's an interaction with a woman, and, you know, I'm sure some people are calling. He's like, yeah, well, I can't give you her name or the officer's name for the safety and protection of the officer. And I said, well, that doesn't make much sense to me. You know, she was like, well, the video was taken out of context. I said, sir, how is the video taken out of context? The video is 4 minutes long. And the video was showed from the beginning to the end. So how is that taken out of context? His response to me is, well, you know, there's more that happened before that. The guy that posted the video doesn't want you to know. I said, well, tell the guy that posted the video, because the guy that posted the video is on the phone with you right now. And of course, his demeanor changed immediately. He would not give me the officer's name. He would not give me the victim's name. He would not give me the date of the incident. I had to do all of this digging on my own with the help of OKC Vet HPA. We looked into it. We found the date. We found the name of the officer. We figured out the department. We figured all that stuff out. And what's really concerning is I said, listen, man, what's your statement? He said, though, she was charged with some very serious crimes. Very, very serious crimes. So, you know, that should be taken into consideration. I said, well, but you have no statement for me. So how can we take something into consideration that you don't want to speak about? This behavior is absolutely unacceptable. Now, guys, I will say one thing. She's obviously resisting in the beginning of this video. But here's the thing. The moment he uses total excessive force, okay, the moment that he acts beyond the capability of his badge, it goes from resisting to self-defense. And that's what's happening here. You might have 50 seconds of resisting, But then you have 3 minutes and 50 seconds of self-defense. Like they say, she is charged with what they call very serious crimes. And then I asked to do a FOIA request. They told me I could not. I could not do a FOIA request with them. I would have to contact the prosecutor's office. And I said, that's ridiculous. I don't have to contact the prosecutor's office for a FOIA request. I contact the police or the sheriff's department. He said, well, what do you contact? What is the prosecutor's office for then? I said, well, that's a great question. The prosecutor's office is used to charge these pieces of shit with crime. I mean, at one point, guys, you'll see they continuously tase her. At one point, she's actually getting hit by 2 tasers at the same time. She's getting hit with a dry stun by the cop that seems to be trying to catch a feel on her. I don't know. Yeah, Hillsborough Cop Watch. You can share the live stream. It appears that he's trying to catch a feel on her. I don't know. That's my take on things. But then the other officer is also dry stunning her. Then you can see he changes out his cartridge and he hits her with a live wire stun as well. And between the both of these officers, she was stunned a total. I seen one officer change out his cartridge twice. I mean, she was stunned about 10 to 12 times. I mean, I don't know how many times officers have to hear the terminology, I can't breathe, for them to get it, right? She says, I can't breathe 7 times. And she says, you're killing me 3 times. Excuse me. When is enough enough? When is this going to stop? When are they going to get the hint? And it's not so much what's happening. Listen to the pain in her voice. I'll tell you one thing. Absolutely, Country Boy News. I do not give a shit. Anyone is free to share this, by the way. Please, everyone share it. Use it. I don't copyright strike anyone. Even if she committed a crime, even if she did something wrong, she has the right under constitutional law to be treated with respect and dignity. She also has rights as a human being. I don't think, I say this every time I see body cam footage, that I don't see police interactions this dangerous. I've never seen something this bad before. You can see him punching her. I mean, he punches her about 3 times. He knees her. He tries to apply pressure points to her neck and to her gland areas. The behavior is absolutely disgusting. We need to get some accountability here. So we plan on going up. OKC Vet HPA is awesome. He got on doing the records request already online because they charge you close to $3,000 to get this records request stuff done, but it's free if you do it online. So the next thing is to get out there, right? If you guys want to super chat, I appreciate it. You guys want to PayPal to help us out, we're going. We could use your help. And we'll be meeting up with some other auditors when we get out there. But now, since there's more people in here, 127 people, what's up, Lady Foxfire? Hello to all the mods and everyone in the chat. Really appreciate it. I'm going to start this video from the beginning. I want you to hear what happens to this young woman. It's absolutely disgusting.
All right.
Ow! Ow!
Guys, here's how this is going to work. I want someone to keep counting the chat. Every time she says, you're hurting me, you're assaulting me, I can't breathe, you're killing me, I want you to keep a log in the chat. Every time you hear them say that, I want you to put a 1. Who's going to be my official tallier? Okay? Someone keep an eye out in the chat, and we're going to count how many times she's notifying this officer she's in distress.
Stop it! You're choking me!
Knock it off!
You're choking me!
Get in the car!
You're choking me! You're hurting me!
Put your legs in the car. Get in the car. Are you done? Get in the car. Get in. Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest. Quit resisting.
Yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The footage you're seeing was captured from a Mercer County Sheriff's patrol vehicle's camera in Mercer County in Stanton, North Dakota. Thanks so much, Country Boy News. Of life in Mercer County by working together with all citizens to preserve life, maintain human rights, protect property, and promote public safety. But you'll see that none of these rights are respected, let alone protected. It is absolutely disgusting what you see in this video, and we the people have the right to be secure in our persons, our papers, and effects, and proceed with our ability to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, all which are robbed from this victim that is continuously assaulted by police. Make sure you subscribe to Life Captured, where we got this video, and maintain your ability to be a free people. And that's the reason I stopped you today.
No. No.
You're not going to win.
You're not going to win.
Okay. It's assault.
You're touching me. You're touching me, buddy. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car. Get in.
You're
Get in.
assaulting me.
Get in.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
This is not being
Get in the
recorded
car.
by my cameras.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
Oh, you're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Get in the
That
car.
hurts.
Get in.
No, that
Get in.
hurts. You're assaulting me.
Get in.
That hurts. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. That hurts. Ow! Ow!
Apparently not. Give me yours.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the leg.
You're assaulting me.
Now you just bit me.
You're assaulting me. You're choking me.
Knock it off.
You're choking me.
Get in the car.
You're choking me. You're hurting me.
Put your legs in the car. Get in the car. Are you done? Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
All right, guys. So let's talk about passive resistance. And what is passive resistance? So what he has a taser, right? Less than lethal. But when you're doing a dry stun, which is not the deployment of the projectile within the taser, but it's skin contact, that's when you're trying to gain control of a suspect. But that suspect is normally and almost under every departmental policy and protocol not restrained. Okay, passive resistance, such as what's going on here from this young lady, she's restrained. She's handcuffs. Easiest way to solve this problem, once they placed her in restraints, they could have used a wrap on her. They could have used leg irons. They could have called for another vehicle space with more room. This is a canine officer, right? So he doesn't have the same back seat that most police officers have. On the other side of that grate is a dog. At one point, you'll actually hear him say, well, we can just take her out and put her with the dog. I'm sure he would have liked that, this handsy tyrant getting tyrannical and hurting people. That seems to be his deal. However, you're going to notice this officer get very touchy. You're going to notice him take his knuckle and bear it into her neck. What he's doing is he's utilizing pressure points. But again, pressure points, stuff like brachial stuns, where you see a cop hit someone, open palm in the back of the neck, also hitting the leg. These are things that you do to people when they are not restrained. You're allowed to do these things so that way you can gain control of the suspect to protect yourself, to protect the suspect from hurting themselves or someone else. However, she is restrained. Now, I agree. In the beginning of this video, she is resisting, and the Sheriff's Department in Mercer County in Stanton, North Dakota, have went on record to tell me that there was stuff that led up to this incident. She has been charged with a very serious crime. She is being investigated. Charges are pending against this young lady, and she will have her day in court. However, the resistance turns to self-defense the very moment that this woman is being assaulted in such an excessive fashion. He can do what he needs to do to take control of her, to restrain her, but she's already restrained. Let's keep watching.
Clear?
Yeah. That hurts. Get off. Get off.
So guys, we are only 2 minutes into this portion of the video, and she has been stunned 6 times. That's right, guys. She was actually stunned by 2 stun guns at once, which were dry stuns, where both cops had their tasers skin-to-skin contact against this woman's leg. This is the first time that the stun is actually deployed. But watch, folks, as soon as the stun is deployed, he'll recharge and replace his cartridge.
Get in the car.
Get in! Get in the car! Quit resisting arrest! Quit resisting!
Yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Are you done?
I can't
Are you
breathe.
done?
I can't breathe.
Quit trying to bite and kick us.
You're assaulting me.
Guys, this is the worst part of it. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. And please smash that like button. We're going to be going up here to film these guys. So you can super chat. Country Boy and Hillsborough have already helped us out. You could super chat us in the chat. Or you can send us PayPal, paypal.me/accountability for all will be going out there. But where is this police procedure? But here's the most dangerous thing. Look what happens right here. I'm going to rewind for maybe 2 seconds. I want you to see what the cop attempts to do here. And I'll pause it once we get there.
I can't breathe.
Quit trying to bite and kick us.
You're assaulting me.
Are you done?
I can't breathe.
He attempts to cover the camera. Okay? Keep in mind when you're doing this stuff, sometimes if you're always on film, you forget that a camera's there. But he definitely attempts to cover the camera. I'm not sure what this guy thinks is going to happen. Now, it appears that this family, from my research, has a bit of a drug history. They have drug problems at the home. I am not saying that this woman is a saint by any stretch of the imagination, nor am I willing to say that all cops are bad. But what I am willing to say here is that I think no matter what side of the aisle that you sit on, pro-police, anti-police, activism, deactivism, we can agree that what you're seeing on screen is not policy, it is not protocol, it is not normal cause of business. This could be your daughter, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin. Absolutely disgusting. Put a 1 in the chat if you've just got here and you haven't seen the whole thing. And then I'm going to give you an update on what the sheriffs tell us, because we've already filled out the access to public records request. So the problem is just beginning. If they fear accountability, they should be very afraid.
Quit trying to bite and kick us.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
I'm going to go back just about a minute for the folks that have just arrived. Strap your seats in, and then we're going to talk about this. I have someone counting in the chat how many times she either says, "You're hurting me," "I can't breathe," "Stop assaulting me," or "You're killing me."
No. No.
You're not going to win.
You're not going to win.
Okay. It's assault.
You're touching me. You're touching me, buddy. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car. Get in.
You're
Get in.
assaulting me.
Get in.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
You're assaulting me.
Quit kicking me.
This is not being
Get in the
recorded
car.
by my cameras.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
Are you gonna kill me?
Get in the car.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Get in the
That
car.
hurts.
Get in.
No, that
Get in.
hurts. They're assaulting me.
Get in.
That hurts. They're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. That hurts. Ow! Ow!
Currently not. Give me yours.
They're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
Get in the leg.
You're assaulting me.
Now you just bit me.
You're assaulting me. You're choking me.
Knock it off.
You're choking me.
Get in the car.
You're choking me. You're hurting me.
Put your legs in the car. Get in the car. Are you done? Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
Get in the car.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Clear? Yeah.
That hurts. Get off. Get off of me.
Get in the car. Get in. Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest. Quit resisting.
Guys, just so you know real quick, and then I'll continue to press play. Here's the worst part of this, and I'll run it back in case you missed it, like 5 seconds. When he says stop resisting, she actually passed out for a couple seconds. You have to keep in mind that she's being hit with thousands of volts of electricity consistently for about 3.5 minutes, not from just one taser, but from two, a skin-to-skin contact dry stun, and then an actual twice deployed taser wire. So the fact that she was even able to get this, on top of the fact that her heart's now racing because of the electricity, it's then going to arrest her breathing, and she's being choked out. She's having pressure points used against her glands and underneath her neck. The cop goes to the point where he straight up just chokes her. So the fact that the woman made it this long is just absolutely, good on her. I mean, you have two cops that are juiced up like that, they're having this kind of trouble handling a 100-pound woman. Good on her. She's fighting to save her life. Keep in mind, guys, that the Constitution protects you. If an officer has abolished their qualified immunity by acting outside of the ability and the protection of their badge in their office, you have the right to use this force, the same as they're using their force. I'm going to rewind it just 2 seconds, and I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you see where she passes out for a second.
Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest.
You see her slumped down in her chair right there, guy? That's where it happened. She actually passed out. And when she's not even conscious, they tell her to quit resisting arrest. Well, I apologize, officer. Your safety is super important to me.
Get in. Get in the car. Quit resisting arrest. Quit resisting.
I can't breathe.
Are you done?
I can't
Are you
breathe.
done?
I can't breathe.
Quit trying to bite and kick us.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me.
Get in the car.
You're assaulting me. Ow, that's hurting me.
Get in the
You're
car.
assaulting me.
Knock it off.
You're assaulting me.
Take
Ow.
the dog out. Door in that side. Okay. Stop. Stop. Relax. 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 Just relax.
I can't breathe.
All right.
No. Ow.
What's going on, guys? Today's video is from Stanton, North Dakota, from the Mercer County Sheriff's Department. All right, guys. So, yeah, pretty crazy. I'm going to keep it playing in the background. So anyone that wants to, that's just popping in, we don't have to keep playing it for everyone that's already seen it. I don't want to do that to people. But absolutely disgusting. And by the way, folks are asking, what's their Facebook page? Ben C. Enlots is a bitch. But anyways, what's their Facebook page? You guys are probably asking this question. I've had a lot of people post on my comment section because I've asked, please do not call them. And this is not the normal do not call from AFA. This is a do not call. Don't contact them. We're going to do the records request. We're not out there auditing, so we can't have any real accountability or oversight directly. So we ask people not to call, but people are still calling. They're still going to go to the Facebook page. Multiple people have contacted me and said, Josh, they're deleting comments. I said, what? And then I'm watching the Facebook page live, and people are literally posting comments like, why are you guys doing this? Why are you guys deleting these comments? And not only do the comments keep getting deleted, people are actually getting blocked from their Facebook page. Guys, the only thing they want you to see is what they want you to see. Now, they had the opportunity to be transparent with me earlier. I gave them that opportunity. And no bullshit, the officer that I spoke to was actually somewhat professional. After the dispatcher I spoke to me told me that this woman's rights didn't matter. And it didn't really matter if we wanted to figure out what happened to her. And even the cop framed as, you don't know what happened. And I was like, just give me the cop's name. No, I'm not going to do that because he has a family. Okay, well, then I told him, I said, listen, I will give you the opportunity to explain what happened to me, or I'm going to explain it myself. So you can't go around and say that we're prejudiced and we're not biased. We give you the opportunity to make a comment. You don't want to? Okay, cool. So the information they would not give us, and I was going to wait. And once we got the FOIA request and once we got all the information, then I would release everything. But I will be transparent on their behalf, Mercer County Sheriff's Department, and also the Ballula Police Department in Ballula, North Dakota. On November 25th, 2021, in the county of Mercer, city of Stanton, North Dakota, a small town in Mercer County, North Dakota, this is Peace Officer Adam Baker from the Ballula Police Department. That's BEULA. Beulah, B-E-U-L-A-H, B-E-U-L-A-H, Beulah Police, Canine Officer Adam Baker. We don't have this woman. We know who she is, but we haven't made contact yet. So I'm going to see if I can actually get OKC on the phone, and we'll see if we can speak to him that way. I know he's having internet issues. I'm going to see if I can get him on the phone. He can tell us what he found out today. Beulah Police. That's right, Ken. Hope you're doing well, brother. See if we can get Ken on the phone here. He's probably watching.
Call has been for.
No, we'll let him call me back. So they don't want to be super transparent with this issue. So this guy is an absolute beast. Here's what we're going to do. A lot of channels are going to post how they found this video, and since this has happened, there's been a lawsuit, it's been settled. We're going to find the video like we did. We're going to contact the victim and get the information that we need like we did. We're going to submit the records request electronically like OKC Vet HPA did. Okay? We're going to get the records. We're going to go there. Explain how she can use a lawsuit. OKC Vet HPA actually has his lawyer that is licensed to practice in 50 states that won him his lawsuit against illegal tyrannical behavior from police. We're going to make that lawyer accessible. And while we're doing all this, we're going to be conducting nonstop audits. And then at the end of this, whether she wins or she doesn't, we will update you guys as well. So you're going to start getting relationships with these people. You're going to start learning their stories. And I don't care if the person has a sterling silver record or maybe they're facing some serious charges. We can't cherry pick who and when the Constitution applies to. These are our rights. They are available to you always to not be punched, kicked, choked, tased, pressure points by cops. Now, can anyone tell me, I asked earlier, how many times she either said, you're assaulting me, you're hurting me, I can't breathe, or you're killing me? Can anyone tell me how many times those were said? I know we asked the chat, so I'm going to kick it back out to you now. I have a rough count. Secondly, guys, we're going to be going up there. Too many times, right, McLove? Absolutely. Once is enough. I mean, this behavior is absolutely disgusting. But I told the officer I would be transparent since they can't be. And there she goes right out the door. I told the officer I would be transparent even though she can't, even though they won't be. So this happened on November 2021. You counted 48, 23. Combined, I had 30 with 6 tases. Now, guys, keep in mind, I'm replaying this video and looping it over and over again. But this interaction is actually just short of 4 minutes long. Tased 6 times. The reason that you don't tase someone, and we learned this from the issue we had in Clark County. Lackluster is actually going to be featuring my video over the next couple days of that video. The reason the police department, the prosecutor didn't pursue charges, and ultimately the supervisor that was in charge of that case said the case did not warrant excessive force because it's passive resistance. Let me read this to you. Now, I'm not going to put it up on the screen because I don't want you to see certain information. Now, this is from a different county, but just to give you an idea of how prosecution works. The Henry County Sergeant's report included an explanation of appropriate use of a taser as taught by Taser themselves. According to the Henry County Sergeant, the drive stun is simply a method of gaining compliance, like you see here, through pain. The device should not be used on the areas of the head and neck due to possible medical complications and a lack of effectiveness in those areas. The sergeant also reportedly explained to the deputy the difference between active and passive resisting. According to the sergeant's definition, I'm sorry, I just lost my place here. According to the sergeant's definition, because the suspect was already handcuffed and not actively trying to escape custody, he was passively resisting. Such is the case in this situation. Now, yeah, I mean, she's given them a hell of a time in the first 10 seconds. Right now, we'll say she's resisting. But that first kick that he delivers, notice how she doesn't get crazy until he kicks her. Let's rewind about 20 seconds. Like, he's putting her in. She's being kind of an asshole. She's not putting her leg in the vehicle, but watch him kick her right now. There it is. Boom. Kicks her. Now she's starting to get real crazy because he delivers the first blow. And how dare someone fight back? I'll tell you one thing. Cops can never actually fight. Okay? They become cops for whatever reason. But most of the time, 9 out of 10, they can't fight. That's why you won't see cops taking off their badge anymore and stepping in the ring with you. Absolutely disgusting. Now, let's look at something else. How many times can you safely tase someone in a row? Okay. How many times can a person legally be tased? Now, this is dependent on current, but we're looking at one tase if it's a hardwire through several different currents. So I have three over a period of time, depending on currents and body weights. So this is all stuff that'll be factored in. Now, this chick must be 110 pounds soaking wet. Okay, so if you're looking at an adult age male and you can tase them 3 times safely depending on their body weight, this is a 110-pound female, so maybe half that, we'll say. So you can tase her 1.5 times in, 6 minutes? She's tased 6 times by 2 different tasers in 4 minutes. And a lot of people have given me the same feedback, that it seems like this cop liked it. Now, I don't know his frame of mind or where he was at, but he certainly didn't mind it. He is very handsy. Adam Baker of the Beulah PD in North Dakota. And that's exactly it, Tony Weasel. Back the blue until it happens to you. We have 10 minutes left until this live stream ends. But like I said, I'm going to try calling OKC Vet one more time. But he was having some internet issues. We'll see if he answers, so then he can give you some of the info that he has. And I'll be going some other places, but I'm definitely going to hit this place. Absolutely. See you later on Easy Rider. Definitely going to hit this place. It needs to be done. They need to know that people are willing to film. People are willing to hold them accountable. People are willing to contact these families. People are willing to go through what needs to go through for the people that have been going through it. So, guys, right, Bell Admin, very hands-on. It's to a point of almost being creepy. Like, this guy can't get enough. I don't know how her dress keeps going up, too. Maybe it's one of them dresses that go up automatically towards her thigh on its own. I don't know where you get those. Maybe the Gap. Maybe Banana Republic. I'm not sure where you get dresses that automatically go up on their own. But apparently she found that store. So,
Girls that want to get laid, buy your dress where she got hers. It'll take itself off. I mean, look at her. She's barely even clothed, and they're ripping her out of the car. Look at this end part right here when they rip her out of the car. I'm going to pause this for you. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. His left hand, as he's reaching down, that's the officer's boot. His left hand picks her up right by the ass. Disgusting, guys. Disgusting. This is the Beulah, Beulah, the Beulah Police Department in Beulah in North Dakota. Also the Stanton, the Mercer County Sheriff's Department in North Dakota. Who wants to go out there with me? We're going. Guys, again, if you, I'm going to start putting a link out. You guys can come up, ask some questions if you want. Anyone who super chats, we really appreciate it. If you super chat, your name will go in our next video. If it's a static video, it will go in the opener. This one was last minute, so we didn't have any names in it because we just wanted to get it out. But if the next video is alive, like it has been, we'll start shouting people out. So you'll get a shout out for yourself personally, or a channel shout out if you guys do a super chat. And secondly, PayPal, paypal.me/accountability for all. If the mods could put it in, paypal.me/accountability for all. We could use all the help we can get. I've been inactive for pretty much 15 months, and now I'm back in the field. So we need all the help that we can get to where we're going. I'm already going to be going to see OKC Vet. We're going to be meeting up with Felix, Chuck Bronson. I was just in San Joaquin Valley Transparency's live stream today. He said that when I get out that way, which I will, to see Banana Randa, that he's going to go out with me. It's going to be big, but we just found out today that we're going here. So if you guys can help, paypal.me/accountability for all. Would really appreciate it to get to where we're going and to make sure we can get some accountability and transparency for what happened to this young woman. Oh, absolutely, CH and Ty. 100%. So when I get out by, when I go, I'm not sure where Chuck's going to be, but I'm going to be out in the Missouri area. And when we head out there, we'll be going to Indiana. Link is in the chat. We have about 7 minutes if you'd like to come up and chat with us. Hold on. Let me pin it for everyone. Shout out to Ken Dalton. Long time no see. Glad you're well, bro. All right. Yeah, we got about 7 minutes left before we're going to wrap this. And then we'll give you some follow-up as well. I'll tell you one thing. OKC Vet HPA is no joke when it comes to going through his due process and figuring out FOIA and open records requests. Guy's an absolute beast. He's already won a huge lawsuit. And there wasn't, besides his illegal detainment and being placed in cuffs, there wasn't this level of assault from law enforcement. So it's bad. So come on up if you'd like to chat. Link is pinned. Feel more than welcome to. And we can chat for a second. But like I said, you guys want to super chat or hit us up with PayPal, I'd appreciate it to help us get on the road. You know, like I said, we haven't been asking for PayPals or super chats in a long time because in 15 months we've been inactive. We haven't been out filming, so we haven't need to ask you guys for anything. But you know, coming out of that type of hiatus and hitting the ground running and hitting all these places and getting accountability for stuff like this, we do need your help to get on the road, to stay on the road. But this is for sure. This one right here. This is first course of action, the first thing being done. You might have a surprise this week with some guests that I'm having, but this is something that needs to be done. If the mods could put the PayPal link in the chat, I would very much appreciate it. Everything helps, or super chat. Super chat helps with the analytics. However, YouTube likes to take 40% of it. Such is their way. Does anyone want to come up and chat with us? Ask us any questions. Make sure the link is posted. It is. Oh, as if. I'll tell you. I'll be in contact with everybody, letting you know at least what state I will be in. I can at least do that. I won't tell you where because the cops like to hide and pretend that they're well behaved, which they're not. Maybe we'll go see the poor dirt farmer, my buddy out in Florida. What's up, I Spy Audits? Man, I Spy, you're getting up there, brother. Good job. It's over 8,000 subs and only 20 videos. Friggin' awesome, dude. 500,000 views. Pretty good, man. Excellent job. I love seeing activists, people whose name I've seen in the chats for a long time, and then I look and all of a sudden they're an activist. And they've got views. They've got a channel. That's really awesome to see that the community can grow like that. All help is needed. Oh, we have the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Road Dogs Media. What's up, bro?
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
I'm going to see what I can do about it, getting up there with you. If not, definitely when you hit Missouri, definitely let me know. And
That'd be great.
I'll come up because I'm only about 80 miles south of Missouri.
News Now Ninja, what's up? Good to see you, man. And for everyone out there, I don't care about like copyrights or who has the viral video. You're more than welcome to take what you see. I have the static video I posted earlier today. You're more than welcome to take that video and use it as much as you want on your own channel to get, eyes on this issue. What's going on? Doc Danger, Mr. Imperial.
This is a brutal one, my friend. Usually I try to play devil's advocate, and I can't even do that with this one.
You can't, right?
There's no jokes to be made about this one here.
Can you find anything like this? Is just appalling, isn't it?
Beyond
It is.
appalling.
I mean, Road Dog, what do you think should happen to these cops? I know what I think. What do you think should happen to these cops?
I think they need to be in jail. That's straight out sexual abuse, authority. They overstepped a lot of boundaries on this one, in my opinion.
Yeah. Mr. Imperial, what do you think? Did the cop seem to be a little handsy, or am I just seeing things?
No, it seemed handsy.
Mr. Imperial, you there?
Yo.
All right. I can't hear anything from Mr. Imperial. When I see someone I don't know, I cover the screen just because I won't be got. I don't know. But so yeah, he was a little bit handsy. So, and I'm not the arbitrator of facts, but this seems really bad. I don't know how I can, even if you're a special prosecutor and you just back the blue like 24/7, I don't see how they get out of this.
There's no way. That is 100% police brutality. 100%.
Yeah.
There is no ifs, ands, buts about it the way he treats this woman.
Look, hands go under the skirt. Yeah, you're right. Look at the hands go right between the legs.
Yeah.
Look at his hand was just come. You see? His hand just come out of dress. Look at that. It could have just been maybe in the heat of the moment, he's grabbing her to try and, however he can just grab her, and I don't know.
I'm wondering if he does this to his wife.
What's that?
I'm just wondering if he does this to his wife. He's just too blatant. It comes too natural to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? He gets his nuts checked all day by guys. He tries to assert his authority, and then guys like us just own him, and he's too afraid to do anything about it. There goes the dress again. Too afraid to do so. When he finally finds a 110-pound woman, maybe he feels like he can exert his authority, but it doesn't really work. Good for her for putting up a fight. Now the allegations are, and it would make sense for how she's able to withstand it, was that she was under the her mind was altered from the use of methamphetamines. But still, like, the people in the comment section that just suck down boots, they say, oh, well, she was resisting, she got what she deserved. It doesn't matter. It's not resisting, it's self-defense. The moment he kicks her, see you later. Qualified immunity is abolished. It's out the window. Look at that. Tell me that police procedure.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
if you caught at one point he's got his hand on her face. He is literally taking his finger and shoving it into her eye socket.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
that
catch
hasn't
that?
come yet.
No,
That hasn't come yet.
but I saw that and it was like, holy crap. And then the nut right here with the pressure point.
Yeah.
That hurts. And she's just like taking it like a champ.
Yep, finger in the eye right there. You see it?
Yeah, right there.
He's trying to gouge her eye so that way she'll submit. Watch when her body goes limp. That's when he tells her to stop resisting. You're going to see in a minute, she just slumps down in the seat. Because keep in mind, there goes the taser. She's being hit with that taser. Now he's kneeing her.
And
I'd love to see the bruises after this. Here it is. She's about to go out. Watch, guys.
She's trying to pull her
go
dress
right
down,
now.
and this dude's pulling it up in order to tase him. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, she's out right now, out cold. Who's making excuses for the Apocalypse Cow? It's called Devil's Advocate. So instead of just running my narrative, it's much easier to explain what the other side is going to say. So then we can just debunk it. So there's no excuse and there's no explanation besides police brutality. That's not sticking up for the cops. That's showing that they have no excuse. Doc Danger, what do you think should happen? Do you guys think that they should just lose their job, Doc Danger, or do you think that there should be charges?
Absolutely. No, absolutely. This is this is unjustified. You can't justify this. I mean, I don't know why they're trying to put her in this particular car too. Why didn't they call for another vehicle?
I don't think these guys had any idea what they were doing.
I don't.
I mean, look at him. He throws her out of the goddamn car.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what was that? He spends the whole time trying to get her in the car, and then at the end, he yanks her out of the car. And do we know what happened after he yanked her out of the car?
No. So this officer here, it looks like body worn. Oh, here she's about to go flying. Watch her fly, guys.
Right.
Watch, and then you see his hand go down. Gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, so neither this officer nor the other that were present had body worn cameras. However, there are other officers that were at the scene. Like I said, this woman is facing some pretty serious charges. I will quote the deputy I spoke to by saying that she's facing some very serious charges. What we see here in the video is only a small portion or a fraction of what happened. There's more that happened before and more that happened after. She will get her day in court. And the video was taken out of context. Once I told him that he was talking to the person that put the video up, he told me the reason he didn't want to give her name is because he didn't want to taint the jury pool. The fuck are you talking about? Taint the jury pool? I mean, this is going to be used in court. This guy, he flipped his script, but I did say I'd give him the opportunity to speak off the record. So I'm not going to mention some of the stuff that he said, but it is ongoing. There was stuff that happened before this, and some of the officers there had body-worn camera. Now we have the date, the time, and the name of the officer involved. It's the Mercer County Sheriff's Department in Stanton, North Dakota. Also, the Beulah Police Department. The guy that was mostly hands-on is Canine Officer Adam Baker from the Beulah PD. So we're sending out our Freedom of Information Act records request forms online. OKC Vet is taking care of that.
Wow. See, none of this is funny, so I can't even point out the fact that you said taint.
You can always try and bring a little bit of humor to a situation like this because it's bad, man. I mean, this is really bad. There's no.
This is a bad one, yeah. I mean, usually
Ryan.
I like to play devil's advocate and make jokes. I can't even do that with this one. This is just, This is
the end. He actually tells her. He said, "Just open the other side. I'll put her in with the dog."
Oh, really?
Like that just goes to show you how. Yeah, you didn't hear that. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me
all right. Well, that's just thought process there. Yeah.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
Notice how he starts off with that. You're not going to win. It's a contest for him.
You're touching
me.
You're touching me, buddy.
Oversee agreement, and you can have.
Relax. Knock it off.
You're so. Ow!
See, right there, it's like he wants to just punch her.
Ow!
The dog out. Door on that side.
You hear it?
Wow. Yeah, I didn't catch that before. Put it with the dog. All right.
Yeah, she's a. She probably he probably made a pass at her at a bar and she told him no. God forbid.
Oh. Could have been.
Road Dog.
I'll subscribe
You know
to her
what we should do?
OnlyFans.
What we should do, Road Dog, is since we gave people the update here, if whenever you want, I'll see what OKC, because OKC and I are a little bit of a team now when it comes to the records requests. And we're going to be doing these types of shows quite often, once a week, and following up on these cases and indoctrinating them into your thought process. But since he wasn't able to make it today because he's getting some construction done in his house and the internet and the power's down, if you'd like, I'm sure we can get him to come on your panel and we can.
I'd love it.
There.
I was actually talking to Toe just a while ago, and I was telling him I was about to highlight this video tonight, and then all of a sudden I saw you go live, and it was like, okay, there's an update, so we'll give it a few days to kind of simmer down, and then we'll bring it to everybody's attention again. So if you guys want to set it up for Monday, Wednesday, or Friday of next week, probably more like Wednesday or Friday. Let's do it.
Okay.
And we'll get you guys up there, and we'll just do the whole thing on this.
Yeah, the link to the video Let's Play, it's actually on my page. We're live obviously right now, but this video is called You're Killing, and people think it's clickbait. I'm like, just watch the video, get back to me, and let me know it's clickbait. It's called You're Killing Me. Body cam captures brutal excessive force from deputies. I don't think that's clickbait in the slightest.
No, not at all.
Not this time.
Not right? I didn't do it this time.
Nope, not at all. I mean, you can hear the pain in her. And if she was high, for them to be putting that much pain into her, for her to actually scream like that, you know they had to have been hurting the hell out of her.
Absolutely.
But she sure can take a lot of pain.
I'm gonna be a dickhead right now. I'm gonna be a wicked dick right now, just because I don't like the way that they acted earlier.
Fantastic.
EEULAH police. I am going to do something that is really fun.
Yay.
The power of AFA is still second to none.
Yay.
All right, so I just want to look on Google and I want to just review their rating. What do they have? Guys, they have a 1 out of 5-star rating. Jesus. Let's see if that has anything to do with today. I would love to see that. North Dakota audits. This is from 2 years ago. From North Dakota audits. I have no idea who this guy is. Garbage. Pretty much all I had to say about this department. They don't even obey the law, yet they expect us to follow it. I don't even know who North Dakota audits is. Let me look him up. That's just beautiful that one of the fucking you can't plan that. North Dakota audits. Hold on. He's got 55 subscribers. You know what, buddy? I'm subscribed. We'll be working together. 3 weeks ago is just a 1 rating. So this is them. They're located at 120 Central Ave, blah, 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 blah. The Beulah Police Department. Let's look up. Let's see what the rating on the Mercer County Sheriff is.
Well, now who's rating this, though? Who's giving the rating? These
I don't know. Probably
auditors?
people being beaten by them. One Google review here from a bootlicker gives them 5 stars. Let's see who's it. Yeah, it's probably one of the deputies when he was off duty, got caught driving drunk. And they're like, oh, yeah, Mike didn't arrest me today. Let's look up their Facebook. I've been hearing that they've been deleting comments. Okay, here we go. All right. Again, guys, this is public access. Do they have any new posts? I just want to see if... Yeah, they've been really good at deleting all comments.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a bunch of messages saying that people are getting blocked and stuff. See, they want you to see like kids dancing and all sorts of happy stuff. I mean, that makes people feel good in their heart, right?
Of course.
It gives you the warm and fuzzies.
Are you guys warm and fuzzy right now?
Yeah, no.
3.5. Oh, okay. Here's their rating on Facebook. That's what I meant to see. Their ratings. Let's see. Where's the rating? I just saw a 3.5 star. I would like to. Oh, here's the ratings. 264 reviews. I would like to. Does not recommend. I've been calling and calling all day. Kept being told to call back in an hour. Every time I called. Then it was 7. And then I called back at 7. Sorry, no calls are too busy. This is March 20th. Can I filter this stuff so it shows me the most recent? No? All right. I'm willing to go through some of them to see if we can find any recent stuff. No, that's all old. They had to have deleted the reviews. You can challenge a review if you mark it as spam. So the way that law enforcement can get around negative, now it will still affect their overall rating, but it won't show it. But I've been having a panic attack after panic attack, crying and screaming. I'm not okay, and no one wants to help me. This place is a joke. We agree.
Wow.
We agree. We think it's a joke, too.
Actually, saying it's a joke is a compliment.
What's that?
I said saying it's a joke is a compliment.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
I think every one of the cops involved in that need to be prosecuted to the full extent.
Yeah, 100%. But we know that's not going to happen. So what's our next best? What do you think our next best bet is, Road Dog?
Do what you're planning on doing. I think putting together a mass audit and go out there.
Well, I don't know about a mass audit, but I know that I got a little crew assembled, and I am going to go out there. And
you don't think I'm going to start passing the word around?
We had AFA's first time back in the field. Who wants to be part of it?
That's it. We'll put together a commercial for it.
This video has been brought to you in part by the pains and screams of the victims of the Mercer County deputies and the Beulah
and the 5-star Mercer County Police Department.
George says, "Hey, Josh, you've been messing with the Boston PD lately? I like watching you when you do that. You rip them a new a-hole." Wow.
Yeah, everybody could use 2 a-holes. Why not?
Yeah, right? Are you kidding me? I'll never have gas again. What do you say, Road
Or a
Dogs?
new one, at least.
Guys, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to Doc Danger. He's a pain in my ass. What did you write earlier? I said, tell him AFA sent you. Oh, you said something hysterical.
Go ahead.
Josh, a giant video billboard in Beulah replying this video. Sound like a plan, crowdfunded. Absolutely. I am so down. I'll get the thumbnail for this picture. I will get put on that. And I'll say, have you been assaulted like this woman has? Notify Accountability for All. Member of the Road Dogs Media Fan Club from the Road and Tow Show. Guys, put out Road and Tow Show as well. And if you want your channel shouted out, press 1. Please help us out. Super Chats, PayPals, we're going out there. I've been off 15 months. It's not like I'm pulling in $20,000 a month. Christ, help us out here. We don't ask for much, just billboards and accountability.
I gotta say, that thumbnail reminded me of Spencer Tracy pushing a grapefruit into what was it, Audrey Hepburn's face?
Yeah, dude, that thumbnail was absolutely crazy. Not for nothing.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
And it's usually like you have to scroll through to find one thumbnail that's decent. No. Like I literally like this is one of the first times YouTube picked one for me and I was like, yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
North Dakota, if we want a large billboard, is $1,250 a month. If you want the digital one where you can play video on it, it's $1,300 a month.
Oh,
Medium
imagine
billboard
that.
$500, or a medium digital poster of $750.
So you're telling me I can play this video on loop?
Yep.
Wow. Imagine
That's what
that.
we're doing, guys. When have you seen it? Let's do it. I really want to do that. We'll put information. I'll put a burner number out there. People call with tips. And you know, the cops have their own tip line. So will we. It's time to take this this tyrannical authoritarian presence from these dirty, dirty swine.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
You
now
want
if we
tonight,
want to
Rob?
do it like in Bismarck or something
Imagine
like
that, a video of that playing.
it's about
I mean,
double
now,
the cost. If you go
I guess
to,
we have to ask, like, is it appropriate for the public to see? I mean, but I would say, like, that's not my problem. You know, it's the police's problem. If that video is, you know, unacceptable, then maybe they shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's really our problem. But we're going to do it. Our friend Smo Diego is here. Everyone share, like, and subscribe to Smo Diego. He's absolutely the best. So there we got it, guys. $1,300 for the digital billboard to loop the video, $1,200 for an actual video, regular billboard, and $750 for a small sign. But the first thing we have to do is get us out there. So PayPal.me/accountability for all, or you can super chat. PayPal is easier because YouTube won't steal 40%, but we'll take what we can get. Road, you can get out there with me, you think?
I'm going to do what I can.
I mean, we'll work out a time that works for everybody.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to work it in. I'd love to be part of this because I'd love to go toe to toe with that cop.
I mean, I'll call in favors. I'll use everybody. Like there's no one that like I really can't call as far as like big activists go. I'll get Bronson and Felax and Disorderly Product News just to start with a few before I need to make phone calls to ask other people. Maybe get ice cold audits. I mean, I've been around 3 freaking years. I've been putting in some work. I can make some phone calls. We'll make it happen. As long as it works for everyone's schedule, get Road Dogs, OKC out there.
Speaking of ice cold, do you know if he ever got Downey out?
I don't know what the update is on him. I have his email address. Do you have his email?
I believe I do. The last I heard, he was still looking for him. But Mrs. UB Chillin was in a car accident on the way there. She got T-boned by a truck. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
Yeah.
She all right?
Yeah, she's all right. Sore, obviously. But I'm sure she's going to feel it more tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. I imagine so.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody put your prayers out to her. Definitely that the pain isn't too severe.
Mike Murphy, MD, said, is that cop still employed? They won't even take a complaint against him. The only person that's dealing with any type of repercussion is the woman. I mean, but listen, maybe they don't get internal affairs, but they might not get IA, but they'll get AFA. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Right.
I guess it was a Mustang that
I wonder if
T-boned her.
she should be consulted before putting up a billboard with her. You know, it's bad enough she's on the internet with getting her face mushed in. I wonder if she's going to want it up on a billboard.
That's true. Fair enough. I think that's a good point. I mean, I don't like this caring nature coming from you. You're supposed to be like the asshole. So, like, you're saying hypothetically, if you were a decent person, you would suggest that, right?
Were I a decent person, that is what I would say, yes. But I love the whole billboard idea. I really do.
Yeah, so we will ask them. We will make sure that she's okay with it. After stuff like this happens, I know people get super uncomfortable and, they fear of police retaliation and they just want things to go away. I think she's still incarcerated. I will have to check. Josh, when do you plan on going out there to talk to them? I would say within, it depends on how quickly we can get funding to get out there. I'd like to go. We're looking at least a month, but not more than 2, I would say. Doc Danger doesn't have a heart. Heather Holt, you're crazy. So are you going live tonight, Road Dogs?
Of course. We got the Road and Tow show tonight.
Ken Dalton. This has been my guy. One of my good friends. And one of my first mods since I was under 100 subs. Awesome. So what time are you going live this evening?
8:30. And that is Central Time. So 9:30 your time.
Guys, you can post the Road and Tow show. You can post Road Dogs Media, Tow for Life. You can post Heather Holt. You can post Big Man Audits. You can post NC Tyrant Hunter. Did I miss any? That's everyone that goes live. Oh, Lady American Justice of Texas, right?
Texas. Correct.
Okay.
And then there's Tow and I. Heather Holt occasionally jumps up on panel. Sweet Tea Audits will jump on panel every now and then.
She's awesome.
Lucky Laptop News every now and then.
He's great.
We've actually got a pretty good little family over there.
A pretty good what?
Family. We call it a family instead of family.
Did you say whamily?
No. Well, yeah, we
family
call it family. We're part of the family. And then we also do the whamly.
Right. Oh, here it is. This is what Doc Danger says to me. Actually, whenever I leave a comment anywhere now, I say AFA sent me. That way, whatever brilliance drops from the holes in my head, you're partially accountable for. Like the time I said cannibalism should be tried before condemned. AFA sent me. Or when I said sheep feel the most like a woman's vajayjay. AFA sent me. And of course, cops are the saviors of our time. AFA sent me. I'm glad you're accountability for all, even me.
Yes.
What a guy.
Yeah,
So everyone's going to be at the Road and Tow show tonight on all the channels that I just mentioned. I would appreciate if everyone went there. And when you go, you could say AFA sent me. Doc Danger surely will.
Keep your fingers crossed. Tonight, Right Crispy is supposed to be on there on panel with us.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was supposed to be there on Wednesday and couldn't make it, but he said, I'll be there. I'll be sure to be there Friday. So keep your fingers crossed. We haven't confirmed that he's definitely going to be there. And of course, everyone knows.
Have you called him?
When I talked to Toe here a while ago, he was getting ready to text him to find out, make sure. Oh, speaking of NC, right there he is. He just popped into chat. He always jumps in there for 5-10 minutes.
You reached the voicemail.
I hung up before it read a number. I was gonna call him. Imagine that. Should I call him back? She's calling me back. Thank you for calling the AFA hotline. This is Josh. How can I help you?
Sorry, I had to call you back.
That's okay. Just so you know, you're America's sweetheart and the world's favorite auditor.
Oh, yeah?
You are not live right now.
As far as you know.
As far as you know, that's right. I was wondering, are you going to be on Road Dogs tonight?
I'm going to try to make it there, yeah.
All right. I love you so much, buddy. Did you like the thing I sent you for John Felix and for yourself?
Yeah, I put it in our group chat.
Oh, did you?
Felix's birthday, I told you.
Wait, I'm not at what group chat?
Oh, it's an AFA, not an AFA one, ANN one.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't see it. All right. Well, everyone subscribe to Rice Krispie. Rice Krispie, say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
He likes to have shower beers and get on panels naked. It's his thing.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be there. I'm headed out to the Heavy Petty concert.
Ooh.
Petty cover band.
Have a lot of fun and don't drink too much.
That's impossible.
All right, brother. You be safe. I'll talk to you later, man.
No, that's no fun either. Take care, bro.
Bye. Let me get it.
He's something
So now,
else.
if I poured a gallon of milk over Rice Krispies' head, I'm just saying, would he snap, crackle, and pop? I apologize.
He'd
for
snap,
that.
crackle, and pop you in the jaw. He's a Marine, dude.
Oh, well, okay.
You tough son of a bitch.
Then you got guys like
Nick.
NC Tyrant Hunter. He snaps, crackles, and pops without the milk.
He'll just be like, bam, violate my rights, bam. Yeah, subscribe to NC Tyrant Hunter, Road Dogs
definitely.
Media, Heather Holt, Big Man Audits, American Justice, and who else am I missing? I always forget one person. Road and Tow Show, Road Dogs Media, and Tow for Life. Bam.
Bam. Because if you don't follow all of these people, how are you going to stay angry all day?
There you
So
go.
make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribing, and make sure you keep your blood pressure up.
Why? Is your blood pressure up?
Oh, mine was up this morning after
Not
seeing
mine
the stuff
isn't.
with Downey.
Sometimes it seems like a lot of people are clutching.
Guys, if you're in here, I want you to, Road and Tow Show, there you are. Road and Tow Show. I can throw you on the big screen. I want you guys all to go here, please. Go there. It would be nice. I'm not demanding it because I'm not a tyrant, but no, I'm demanding it. Go there now. This is the Road and Tow Show. Great
Yes,
friends of
Daddy.
ours. Subscribe. Also subscribe to Road Dogs Media, to Tow for Life, and our friend, Donut Hole Audit. Subscribe to him. He just got here. Subscribe to NC Tyrant Hunter. He's awesome. He's about to hit 100K. Good friend, great guy. And thank you,
He's
Doc
doing a big
Danger.
giveaway. If you didn't know, when he hits 100,000 subs, he has got a huge giveaway. We talk about it on our show all the time. He'll pop up normally about the first 10 minutes of our show, and he'll talk about it. And I'm telling you, he's giving away cameras. There's all kinds of stuff being given away. So definitely get over there and subscribe. Let's hit the 100,000 mark.
Get him to 100K. And I'm about to end this. So in honor of NC Tyrant Hunter, to get him to 100K, I'm gonna play a little something for y'all. Little Ridge Farm, thank you so much. So we'll see you over at your show, same time, same place, Road Dog.
Yep, 8:30 Central Time. So 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain Time, and 6:30 Pacific Time.
Excellent. I'll be there. And if you guys aren't there, then you suck. And if you're thinking about unsubscribing to me because I said you suck because you don't want to go someplace that I told you to go, then, I mean, don't be a Karen. I still want your subscription, but go there.
Yes,
So,
I will be there.
That's the reason I stopped you today. Subscribe to all these guys.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't